Good morning! It should be a fantastic day. The sun is shining, and I checked the weather where I'm going, and it says a high of 81, which right now it's kind of chilly, but it's like nice hiking weather, so I'm not complaining about that. I'd love for it to stay like a little bit cooler before it gets warm, but I'm not complaining about the sun, and it should be a great day. I already cleaned up, but this is where I set up my tent last night, and if you can hear it, there's a river right down there, so it's nice to hear that. And it was also nice to not walk very far to get water, but I had this whole place to myself last night. There's no one here. But yeah, last night I heard some coyotes howling in the distance and barking and stuff, so that was pretty neat. It was far enough to not be a concern, but yeah, we got 20 miles today to Trimpy shelter, so it should be a little bit of a longer day, but hopefully not too shabby, because the next 2 days are shorter mileage. So tomorrow I'm going into town and getting a hostel, so looking forward to that, and looking forward to getting an iced latte because I have a coffee shop that's right across the street from the hostel, so I'm pumped for that. Man, if this isn't gorgeous. Whew. Look at that view and this little bridge and creek. Man. I spy more cows, I think those are. Let's see if I can zoom in. Are those cows or horses? The tail looks like a horse. Oh, those are horses. Yep, more horsies. Oh, not done with the horses yet. There they are, a little bit closer. This is called the scales. It's all fenced in, I guess, to keep the horses out, but it looks like it's got a privy back there. And just one person still camping out. But man, this place is huge and it has just like a bunch of fire rings. But wow, interesting. For some reason, I guess I didn't know about that, or it wasn't listed as like a campsite on my app. Like whenever I press on it, it said that there was a bear box there, so I guess people do camp there. But I probably would have pushed on if I knew that was there. I mean, I don't know, maybe not. That would have made a 20-mile day yesterday. And where am I going to? Where am I going? See, you can't not pay attention, because then you'll end up going on some trail that isn't the AT. That's definitely happened to me before. But anyhow, that was a cool little spot. Even if you wanted, I think you might have been able to drive your car up. So yeah, I'm gonna double check my app and make sure I'm on the AT. Yep, I was in fact not on the AT. But you know what? Intuition's pretty good. If it feels wrong, it probably is wrong. So the most I've gotten is probably like a quarter of a mile. I mean, there are tons and tons of trails that intersect with the AT. And if you're kind of just going with the flow and just looking for a path, sometimes the straightaway is not the AT, and it's like a shoot-off trail. I like the way that Sarah, my best friend, she put it. The AT is like the major highway, and all the other trails, are like exits. So just think of the AT as the major highway, and the rest are little roads. But yep, you just gotta feel like I have a good feeling for it now. It's like, I don't know, this feels kind of wrong. And a lot of times it is. But now we're back on track. And we're gonna keep going. I'll give you guys a look of what my shoes look like. A lot of people got new shoes in Damascus because we were about 500 miles in, and they say about shoe life has a life expectancy of 500 miles. The most damage is right at the top. Not too bad. And the tread, I mean, worn certainly, but not as bad as other people. Were so surprised that I started out in these. A lot of people's have like holes and stuff everywhere, and mine usually like get like a little hole in the back here, but they haven't really gotten that. But I am gonna order whenever I'm in town tomorrow. I'm ordering some for Zane to bring me. He's coming in, I think, around 16 or so days. Who's counting though? But whenever he visits me, he'll have another pair of shoes.